Let's start with Thunderbird muna. I wanna hear your thoughts on like the loadout and stuff. If do you think it's too strong for a defender? Just a reminder, this is one of the first three speeds defender na nilabas nila ever since what year four or something? Not sure. I need to
Okay.
double check since year five tayo nagsimula.
Are we starting? Okay. Huh. Spear 308. I guess this passes fine. Spear 308 seems kind of OP for a defender, I guess.
Yeah, pero imagine it's like parang Jaeger lang na merong AR for a defender, di ba? And Spear
Well,
isn't really
yeah.
like a really good gun. It's more like middling. It's not like AK or R4C level na AR.
Well,
It's
you have a
decent
point
though.
because it's not that fast
Mm.
either.
Yeah, 700 RPM lang. It's fine. Like I personally I don't think Spear is overpowered. I think
No, although no, I think it might be kind of OP since she's a 3 speed.
yeah. Pero I think on my ano dito, on my take, yung ano kasi since meron siyang SPAS 15 which is technically a good shotgun, pwede siya makatulong in site defense if you're more of a like an anchor in site. Kasi you have a bearing 9 and
What's your alternative? The bearing 9.
yeah, I don't know mamaya to sa baba pero just to give you a heads up, all besides SMG 11, all secondary na SMGs have been buffed. I've tried the bearing 9 kanina sa quick match. It's not like it was before. It's still there's still some
Okay,
like parang hirap for it to
so it's
control.
viable now.
Pero I can use it now. That's the difference.
Okay, okay.
Like you
Mm,
can try
I
this later,
guess
magkibana ka.
Then I guess yes. Pass and bearing 9 would be good if you're
Mm-mm.
going to be uh setting up the site. Of course, you will because you have to set the gadget in safe
Mm.
spots unless you want to do things like what Kini does.
Yeah, merong health station na lahat tatlo. I don't think that's a good idea. And I don't think good idea rin yung sinasabi nila before na this would be a good position behind a mirror window, for example. Kasi I don't think it's a good idea na nag-overheal lang siya na nag-overheal. I think that's a waste. I think you should place this somewhere where may high traffic siya, where it's safe to go to pero hindi siya accidentally nadadaanan ng operate ng defenders ng wala sa
Yeah,
oras.
so someone who actually needs it can
Yeah,
actually use it
like
instead of everyone who just goes through that spot.
mm, like for example, like hindi siya magandang ilagay sa what do you call that? Yung small sa, bago mag-pillar sa Oregon, yung lagi kong pinaglalagyan ng mirror window. Firstly,
Even the electrical.
yeah, firstly kasi it's not like pag nawala agad yung map control nyo doon, in case na ma-push ka ng attacker, nasa attacker na yung Kona station, which is disadvantages.
Yeah, I think it's better to place at the door near that.
Mm.
You know, the one into the bomb site.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the one that goes into the bomb site,
Kaya nga, I think
or the corner where you plant.
yeah, yung gadget ni Kona, I think one of the first comments na nakita ko is like it's literally a new Jaeger na on how we placed before. Yung ilalapag lang randomly yung ADS then just run around with an AR. I don't think that's
You
gonna
can shoot
be
this, right?
yeah, you can destroy it at any kung ano mang gusto mo pero
Okay.
since pwede siyang gamitin na attacker, sometimes attacker will ano like
Yeah,
wait
they
lang.
won't bother.
Yeah. Pero yun nga, yung sinasabi nila na this might be a new Jaeger. I don't think so. I think you need to like at least know where the best place to put the Kona stations are. Hindi siya Jaeger na just plop it down anywhere and it will already help. Merong konting you need to think about it.
It's a bit more. You mean to say it's a bit more complicated than
Yeah.
Jaeger's gadget? Then?
Yeah, it's not really like an old Jaeger. Although for the kit, personally, I hate Nitrocell, so for sure naka-impacts ako. Ay, hindi, wait. An
No, I think Nitro would be viable since you already have the
Oo nga
spas.
eh. If I'm gonna run Fast Bearing 9. Yeah. Pero yeah, overall, what do you think? Is this like I don't think it's gonna be an overpowered operator.
I think she's gonna
No.
be a sure pick though. Like maybe maybe most maps someone would pick this or ban.
Bannable na siya. We're gonna check that later kasi there are some changes with the defender na I wanna see kung anong sa tingin mo yung magiging next band operator. Kasi
Okay, I guess we can circle back to her a bit later then.
yeah. Anyways, FAVELA rework. Who cares?
Favela
Skip
rework.
that.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't play Favela.
Yeah. All right. So balancing yung next na slide, which is there's a few things here, mainly yung kay Melusi. Which is
Yeah.
I think hindi na siya magiging primary band. I think the
Wait,
yung
huh?
rework. Hmm.
Wait. I'm reading it. The center will now be so just the center.
Mm.
Okay, so
And
you just have to hit it dead center.
yeah. And I don't think this is a bad change. I don't think this will like sobrang hina ni Melusi with this. Kasi what will
You
happen
just have to
is
place it on the ground.
yeah, on the ground or yung ginagawa before na ayokong ginagawa sa Melusi which is behind the door. I hate those. Pero now it's viable.
It's viable, yeah.
Kasi if you enter a door, you have two ways. You need to look back and turn your back against the enemy para lang masira yung Banshee or just take it. Kasi before, well, technically you need to melee it before. Pero since you can place it better eh. You can place it on line of sight. Ngayon hindi na siya pwedeng laging nasa line of sight. Kailangan mo nang maging strategic with the placement. Kailangan na like you need to take the
Yeah, but
attention away.
I think overall it's kind of it's a nerf.
Yeah, it's
I think
still
we
a
can
huge
agree it's
nerf,
a
pero
nerf.
I don't think it's gonna like yung sobrang nerf na Melusi is worthless now. I don't think it's that.
No,
I
but
think
I think it's gonna reduce her pick rate as well
and
because
yeah, and
certain
ban rate.
strats won't be as viable.
Mm-mm. And specifically ban rate. I don't think magiging band operator na siya. I think this is almost to the level na kung bakit nawala si Echo
Oh, that's
on usual
assuming people
bans.
know about the changes.
I think most people na naglalaro pa rin ng Siege will know about the changes. And eh, it's kind of easy to counter if hindi alam ng Melusi kung anong ginagawa niya.
I guess, yeah.
Pero yun na,
Oh, wait.
circling back.
You can still place it on tops of tables.
Yeah, but it's the same Melusi. Ang only difference lang is you can shoot it now.
No,
Once
no,
you're
no.
in,
I mean, I think one of the best spots to place it now would be on tops of tables because they have to get really close. If you want to put it on line of sight,
I
you
guess.
can
Well,
place it on top of a table so they can't directly shoot the center, I guess.
Pwede. Try natin yun na pagka meron tayong time if that's like harder to hit. Or yeah, maybe on top of tables, no? Like yung
Yeah.
ano ba mataas na table?
For example, what do you
Inisip ko
call
yung
that?
bar sa cafe eh.
Bars.
Like the
Cafe.
taas, third floor.
No, but that would be vulnerable to skylight.
Ayaw nga no. Yeah. Scratch that.
Hmm.
Anyways, yun nga. The main question is, what do you think is gonna be, let's say, tama ako, and Melusi isn't the band operator now. Hindi na laging, um, like Mira Melusi or Melusi Clash yung nababan. Sino na yung papalit sa kanya? Lagi na lang
Ooh.
bang Mira Clash? Mira Clash? Although kasi na nerf din si Mira eh.
Huh. Hmm. I'm thinking since Kona is new, she might be banned.
Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Kasi I still don't feel like bannable yung ano niya, yung gadget niya. I think it's not worth a ban. Hindi siya annoying to play against. The only thing that is probably bannable about Thunderbird is yung kit niya, which is 3-speed AR or shotgun bearing 9.
Yeah, that's it.
Dahil lang na.
I think she might be banned because of the kit. I mean, wasn't Jaeger banned before because he had ACOG?
Well, mostly because of ano eh. It's really about the ADS then in higher levels of play eh. Kasi almost every game you need a Jaeger to counter everything from like ace, nades, or kung ano man. Like medyo naging importante siya kaya nagiging sobrang malaro siya eh. So we'll see. We'll see if our predictions are correct if pag naglaro tayo ng Siege paminsan-minsan. Anyway, sa kay Smoke naman, this is kind of like a nerf for me. Kasi hindi na siya mag-go through walls. You cannot clip them anymore. Yung pwede mong
Uh,
gawin dati, for example, sa tag dito.
I'm treating this. I don't think this is a nerf.
Hmm,
I'm treating this as a bug fix.
yeah, I think this is a good change, pero I think it's a nerf for me kasi you cannot do those shit before na you can just throw it on the ground. Main example dito is ano, what do you call that map?
Bank.
Border, border.
Okay.
Um, pwede ka kasi magstay doon sa small office eh. And then if they push in, tapos nagplant sila doon sa default spot malapit sa door, pwede ka maglapag ng smoke canister sa paa mo then just pop it eh. And hindi na sila makakapag-plant dahil magkiklip sa wall yung smoke eh. So, you can't do that anymore, which is
Well,
kailangan mag-reposition ng smoke.
you can always just shoot a hole.
Yeah, yun na nga eh. You're not gonna be like before na you're truly safe. You can just clip it at any time. Pero this is a good change. I like it. Na
Yeah.
at least medyo consistent na siya.
And unlike what I've been spoiled about, this seems a bit more realistic, I guess.
Yeah, thank fuck. So Shattered Glass, as far as I know, yep, yun lang. Black Mirror and yung Evil Eye ni Maestro. Yun lang yung affected nito.
No, there's still, it also says bulletproof camera.
Hmm. Oo nga pala. I need to check that later kung na-rework na rin yung bulletproof cam dispatch. Kasi merong mga ibang hindi na carry over eh. Most importantly, yung drone after death. Hindi siya nasama. And I don't think mapupunta siya sa live server dahil ang pangit ng reception to it.
What about the EMP of the bulletproof cam?
Yun yung I do not know that we'll find out later at the same time kung
I
nandito
hope
na siya.
not. I hope they didn't carry that over.
Pero yun nga, for Shattered Glass, I think mas hit dito si Maestro. Kasi for Maestro, you usually put it somewhere na in harm's way, di ba? Like sa
Yeah,
bank, sa baba ng bank, you can put it on sa server para ma-deny yung mga nagto-thermite, mga ganon. You can't do that anymore. You need to put the evil eyes in the safe place. Kasi for Mira, I still think na if someone can go next to your Mira and para basagin siya, you've already failed as Mira eh.
wait.
Hmm.
Evil eye. So, if the glass is shattered, can you still use it?
You can still use it. It looks really shit. I hope inayos na nila yung texture nun. Kasi
No,
ang pangit ng
because
ano eh.
so if I open the glass, I can still see.
You can still see.
Okay.
Pero it's vulnerable na and you won't have any idea kung pagbukas mo, nakatingin ba sila sa'yo or hindi or are they paying attention.
Well, I guess that's fine because it's still a bit usable.
Yeah, pero hindi na siya, you cannot use it
Yeah,
for
it's not a
intel.
safe. It's not a safe anymore. Yeah.
Hmm. Yun na nga, hindi mo na siya pwedeng gamitin as intel, as an intel operator, I think. Kasi kailangan mo na maging conservative about where you place the evil eyes. I think it's gonna be more like inside the site na, hindi na yung you can put it somewhere outside para mag-deny ng mga hard breach. It kind of lessens Maestro's kit. Parang it's kind of a nerf for him more than Mira. I think Mira can still be played as she was before. Walang issues.
Yeah.
So kay Nok, I'm still hoping this goes into like sa live servers kasi I think it's a good change, good rework for Nok. Um ang ang gusto kong malaman is, do you think it's a good idea na tinanggal din nila yung noise reduction? Like you
Well,
can
I guess it'll reduce the jump scares.
pero yun nga, you can go through like Elamine, Melusi Wobs, you can go through it without even triggering them, pero maingay ka na. Do you think it's too OP ba na hindi nila
I don't
inalis yung
think.
noise reduction? I don't think so. Like they
Yeah,
could have kept it.
but the thing is, it only works when you're walking anyway.
Hmm. So hindi rin masyadong rinig ng iba na.
Yeah, I would say because, uh, as you're saying, like Melusi Wobs and Ella Mines,
Um,
not everyone watches those things,
oh wait a minute.
like actually looks at it, and they just rely on the sound cues. So, just the removal of those sound cues against Nock would be
Hmm,
like a buff, in my opinion.
okay. Ngayon ko lang na
Provided they use that.
ngayon ko lang na-realize pati yung Surya Gate ni Aruni. Like how does that work?
No, it will still trigger.
Ah wait, I didn't read it. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Kala ko pati kay Aruni nasama eh.
Oh,
Ngayon ko lang nabasa yan.
it says it will still trigger.
Okay, that's good. Kasi parang, like, for Capcan, that's like a dumb gadget, di ba? It's just a laser trigger. Okay, makes sense. Now, hmm, I, dun sa that experience, I've seen it, I've tried it kanina. Uh, it's fine. It's a good direction, pero I hate
Yeah.
how it looks like. I really hate it.
Although in paper, I like the removal of the slow motion and close up.
Yeah, I think that's yun nga, parang overall this is a good change for everything. Operator icons, test changes. Um, it's I just hate how it looks. Like yung scoreboard, I think pag nakita mo yung scoreboard mamaya, I think you're just gonna hate it. Even though that it's a really good change. Like ngayon yung scoreboards ngayon will have um like your bans at yung ban ng kalaban. So you don't have to ask yourself, wait, naban ba yung toucher? Wait, naban ba natin yung ganito? You don't have to, like, you can just check it on the scoreboard now. Pero I just hate how it looks.
I'll give my opinion on that later.
Okay, so yeah. HP replaces armor. This is still test server, pero nasa live server na yung very very good change for Rook, which is pag nilapag niya yung Rook armor niya, automatic mo nang ilalagay yung sayo. Like you don't have to do another thing.
Oh, nice.
Good change. Good buff. Best
Oh,
buff.
I can see the picture of the scoreboard now.
Ah, yeah, okay. So you can see it. How
Yeah,
how
the
does it
bans
look?
is fine. Although, do you really need to know who banned who?
I mean, it's like Pro League. Ganyan sa Pro League eh.
Well, if you put it that way, I guess it's fine. But
Yeah, like
I don't like how blocky this looks.
yeah, yun nga eh. Like I like the bans. Gusto ko rin yung part where you know what happens sa previous round. Although I don't think it's that useful naman sa Siege. Pero it's like just a good to know on how the round ended. Kung sino nanalo sa round na yun.
Yeah.
Pero like just how it looks, like this can be better. This can be improved.
I think they just tried to make it look a bit too symmetrical.
Yeah, I guess. Or I don't know. Or maybe it's just a change na like normal people na pag meron nag-change, I fucking hate this. Baka ganun lang.
Probably,
Maybe,
maybe they should just like put a toggle to revert back to the old one, but I
mm,
guess that's too much work for Ubisoft.
yes, small company, please.
Yes, it's a small indie company. Don't ask for too much.
Oh yeah, this is one of my videos before na dalawang beses ako na bullet hole ng Vigil. I like this change. No offense to any fans of Coconut Bra, but yung mga tinuturo ni Coconut na bullet hole and ginagawa nyo in rank, screw you guys. I fucking hate this. And I'm really glad na na-patch na siya.
It's not realistic to begin with.
Yeah. And maganda yung implementation. I think I've heard yung implementation na yun before, which is parang normal maps yung ginagamit nila. It's just a texture pag bullet hole. Pero if you still put a lot of bullets in a soft breach, masisira pa rin siya as before. Yun lang nawala is yung bullet hole talaga. So it's a really good change. Thank
Wait, it
you,
says
Ubisoft.
bullet holes in thin materials like glass barricades and inner cores of props are not affected by this change. So you can still peek through barricades
What?
through bullet holes.
I don't think so.
I mean, it does say right here. Note: bullet holes in thin materials like window glass and barricades are
Oh,
not affected by this change.
okay, that sucks. Pero, I mean, Windows makes sense. Kasi,
Yeah, I would understand windows, but
pero barricades,
barricades,
yeah.
yeah,
That's where I died from. Dun sa video ko. I died to bullet hole sa barricade. So,
yeah. You celebrated too early,
uh,
I guess.
pero as far as I've heard kasi ang tagal na nitong ano na to, from test server pa lang eh, na as far as I've heard, bullet holes at all doesn't exist anymore. So, well, I'll need to check this. Hindi ko siya na-check actually.
Okay,
So, price decrease for operators.
that's
That
fine.
that means ano na sila, nagmura na. And
Maybe I can finally justify buying Amaru now.
15k pa rin si Amaro. I think you can justify her at 10k. I think this is a more fitting skin for you. Kasi this is like, ano eh, sino yung, is that a Roman god or Greek god? Basta yung ano, yung the sign of the medical shit, yung two snakes.
It's not a Roman god. It's just like some. I
Ah,
think it was
okay.
just like some Greek philosopher. I think. I'm not sure. I actually don't remember.
Pero yun nga,
Caduceus.
maybe ano yung father of modern medicine, I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. It's a god. It's from a god.
Ah, okay. Never mind.
I just searched it. Yeah.
Pero yun nga, this is like a more fitting skin for you because it alludes to that. Pati yung charm niya is literally that sign, yung two snakes on a stick.
Yeah,
The
it does
fuck does
say
it called?
Medicant Bundle. Caduceus.
Ah, okay. So, good thing, ilang renown na ba meron sa'yo? I
I
suggest,
don't know.
I
I'll have
suggest,
to check.
yeah, I suggest buying this instead. Good thing hindi mo binili yung last
Well, I
na,
had no renown last time and I bought
yeah.
Gridlock, I think.
Yun nga, like, it's a good thing na nabili mo si Gridlock instead of buying the last skin kasi I think this is a better fit. Okay, so operator balancing, Ash, I don't really care, pero
Ooh, R4C.
yeah, yung recoil is a bit more. I don't know, I haven't tried it
That's
and
fine.
I
I
haven't,
guess it's gonna be
we're
fine.
really not using the R4C anyways pag nag-Ash tayo for shits and giggles, so yeah. Breaching rounds, binalik na siya balik sa 2, so I don't know, para lang malesen yung pick niya, I guess.
Well, yeah, she was never never not picked.
Yeah, the
Almost all the
meta
time.
is like Zofia and Ash every single round.
Well, if HP is permanently granted, I can see that happening.
Kay Finka?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically healer na siya. Yung strategy na ginagawa natin before, or well, strategy that I personally do, na lagi lang akong I'll go in and then just trigger, shotgun everyone. Hindi ko na siya pwedeng gawin as Vinka if I wanna be like helpful.
Useful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kasi it's really useful. Like pag if someone is half HP, just trigger it. It's instant heal. It's not a temporary heal anymore. So
Wait.
it's really more useful na to stay alive as the last operator. For Melus,
Although this Melusi seems like an even more fetishist than Jackal.
why? Wait, why?
The device now detects enemies' feet.
Wait, so hindi na
She
siya
won't
line.
settle for pictures.
Wait, I don't get that. So hindi na siya line of sight.
I have no
So,
idea, man. We're gonna have to
ne,
check this
kasi for
out.
example, if there's a drone hole, tapos
Uh,
meron kang Melusi on the other side, then someone passes through sa kabilang side ng drone hole. Wala kang line of sight sa Melusi, pero since may detection ng feet, magti-trigger, no?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, okay. Rook. Okay, this the best part about this season.
Well, we can skip that since you've already talked
Yeah.
about that.
Valkyrie, this is a good parang quality of life na if someone else controls Valcams tapos si Valkyrie yung biglang like next na kumuha, siya yung makakakontrol, hindi yung unang nasa Valcam. That's about it. For Vigil, same thing as Ash. I don't know, I think wait, hindi ka rin masyadong gumagamit ng Vigil eh. We don't really care about these changes.
Yeah.
For Zero,
Zero, though.
yeah, Twitch. Zero is now Twitch on attack. Another Twitch on attack. Pero I don't know how useful it is kasi like medyo madali pa rin makita yung mga zero cams eh, no?
Well, it could be a bit helpful, I guess, if you don't have anyone else.
Yeah.
Maybe during intense fights where no one can pay attention to the cams.
Or there are some cases din naman na like literally no one is manning yung breach wall. Like sa example sa Oregon Games Room, very rare sa rank natin na meron nag-i-stay doon sa loob na yon once na like unless they bandit trick, pero I don't see anyone bandit tricking before eh. So you can just stick it below
Yeah,
tapos
underground, yeah.
sirain mo na agad yung dalawang batteries. I think it's a good change. At least parang
It's
kala
more useful
natin
now, yeah. It's
kala
gonna be
ng
like a
marami.
stationary Twitch.
Yeah. And kala natin and kala ng marami is this is gonna be yung zero is gonna be overpowered on like Pro League or something. Pero no, not really. Parang it's a
It's
fine
the
operator, yeah.
arthritis.
Yan, Bearing 9 and SMG 12. You can read those and tell me if you think they're gonna be more controllable now, which well it is, pero I think you're gonna be running them now.
Yeah, from what I'm reading here, it seems to be more manageable at least. So yeah, I think I can probably use the SMG-12 at longer ranges now.
Yeah. And the Bearing 9, parang, I mean, hindi ko pa siya na-try mag, like full spray. Pero yung burst niya, wala nang random horizontal recoil eh. Like, you
Yeah.
can really control it eh. I guess that's gonna be the same for SMG-12. Magiging, na siya, mas controllable. Mas predictable daw yung horizontal spread. So, we'll see. I think gagamit tayo ng Dokkaebi Hibana muna once we're on attack just to pakiramdaman lang.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
Yeah. Okay, game balancing. Okay, propagation ng smoke, that makes sense. A new sound plays. Okay. Okay.
Just, okay.
Tapos ito, I think this is better para mas madali ring mapansin. Although I don't feel this before, or mahina lang ako sa math siguro. Kasi before daw, yung smoke na cloud, if you stay there for longer, it goes quicker. Mas mabilis maubos yung HP mo. Ngayon, it's more of a linear 15 HP decrease every 0.66 seconds. So,
I would say this is more of a non-realistic change.
mm, yeah, actually I can see that kasi if there is some toxic smoke, the longer you stay on it, it should ano.
Yeah,
Pero
because the more you're absorbing it.
yeah, pero I think this is just for good gameplay. Same thing with the changes na hindi ko pa nakikita, which is yung pag namatay ka, it's wala ng client side body. It's just gonna be an icon. It's not for realism's sake. It's more of gameplay sake. Although I still hope na merong choices yung that body na yun for everyone. Pero yun, wala tayong choice. Shattered glass. I guess gets mo naman. Wait, what is this?
Yeah, it's just what we've talked about, like the evil eye. When it's shattered, he has to open the device. Uh, hmm.
Okay. Binabasa ko yung babae. It's not about shattered glass. Come on, Rainbow Six. Yung dalawa sa baba, it's not about shattered glass. Come on.
Yeah.
Pero I think it's a good change. Yung bago ka lang maglapag, you'll see yung area of effect na bago mo ibitaw. That's a really good change. Especially for your arcade. Yung mga dating medyo
Yes.
naging useless ng konti yung mga inaral ko before, pero at least mas madali ko na siyang makuha at first try. Katulad yung sa cafe, first floor sa kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, ano pa talaga ako na nag-test game ako, yung my own server, para makuha ko yung dalawang wall and yung hatch ng sabay. Tapos, I really, like, tinignan ko talaga, pinag-aralan ko talaga kung paano magawa yun. Pero, now it's useless. I should have just waited. I wasted 15 minutes of my life.
Well, you kept using Kaid anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, overall, good change. I think, especially pag sa mga bagong players, na alam na nila kung anong range ng mga gadget before they even put it down. Parang kay Mute, di ba?
Yeah.
Player comfort. I don't know. Read through this and tell me what you feel.
Diffuser auto pickup. Yeah, this is good. Sometimes someone will just rush in, but not to actually get the diffuser. So I guess that prevents that from making the situation worse.
Yeah.
Interface preference. Hide the names of teammates and opponents. Yeah, if it's for recording, yeah, sure, but I wouldn't. I don't see why you would turn this
I
on
I
while
think
playing.
that's for for streamers. So hindi mas mahirap mag-stream snipe.
I guess, yeah.
For statistics, as for what I heard, this is like yeah, it's a good move, pero there's still third party services that are better. Parang yung sa sinend ni Joanna dun sa Discord server natin.
Well, I guess this is better that they removed it, since if it's not even that great anyway, that's less bloat in the game.
Yeah. Scoreboard, I mean,
Okay, we'll see
yun
for
nga.
ourselves later.
I still hate how it looks, pero everything else is nice.
Yeah, this is nice. Reduce the size of replays.
Especially since hindi natin siya pwedeng like, I want to record this game.
Yeah.
Ang gusto kong malaman, wait, does it say if it added motion interpolation? Okay, okay.
So does that mean you can record at 120 and slow it down again?
Probably not. Because, Ubisoft, small indie company.
Uh,
Pero I think yung mga ibang bugs lang din yung hopefully like, yung mga gun sounds na tutuloy-tuloy lang even though tapos na madami pa ring bugs yung replay pero it's in the name, it's just a beta, so
yeah.
sana ma-improve pa. Player
Everything else
cards,
is
what is this? Added
Anyway, player
feedback in player
cards.
cards. Okay, this is more like it doesn't really matter to us.
Yeah, it's for casters.
Yeah. Abandon
Drain
penalties.
health.
I kind of like this kasi it's a bit mas mahirap, mas masakit siya. Hindi na siya nag
Mm,
start na 30 minutes. Kaso nga lang, issue is, um, there are still problems with Ubisoft servers na bigla ka na disconnect, tapos di ka na makareconnect.
especially during
Tapos,
their last round. Yeah, this is not that great, I guess.
yeah. I hope na yun muna inayos nila before this. Pero this is still a good change kung matino yung servers.
Bullet
So,
holes exploit. Line of signs through bullet holes
yeah.
has
We
been
need to
blocked.
try this. This is the first thing that I want to try pag launch natin ng Siege. I need to know.
Yeah,
Kasi,
eliminated operator icons replaced with transparent icons. Yeah, this is good. I
mas
mean,
alam
it's
mo na.
less realistic, but it will improve visibility, especially as these are client-sided and not server-side.
Yun nga eh. Ito, flash hider and compensator. I haven't really tried most. Puro flash hider pa rin yung ginagamit ko. Pero, yun nga. It's more or less like flash hider will not really compensate for left and right
Or
movement.
yeah,
And compensator will not compensate anymore for the vertical movement. Pero, mas mataas yung ginagawa nila for what they are. So, flash hider is better at vertical and compensator is better for her horizontal. I think
maybe
we
we should try playing ranked.
for wait in
I want to
testing.
see if we're I want to see if we're within 700 mmR.
Ay wait. O nga pala kasi kahit ngayon kahit ano pa no. No, kahit walang rank, meron
Yeah,
pa ring restriction. That makes sense. We'll see. Try lang natin
Ma-
tapos exit agad.
map rotations. Don't care.
But it's
Thank
not
God it's
sure.
not featured. Uh,
Hmm.
I don't care. I don't play
Although
newcomer.
I heard a few things na sinasabi nilang Favela is a really good map na it's better than a few maps na nasa ano ngayon, nasa rank pool. Kasi maganda yung pagkakagawa nila sa rework pero it's for casual eh. So and
Yeah.
nung tinesting nila they thought it's gonna be a good ranked map to be added pero I don't know. I haven't tried it. It's just their opinion. So, yun lang. There's a few more bug fixes na let's just pray na kasama yung mga ano natin, mga grievances natin. Pero, I don't know. What do you think?
Overall, I would say yeah, this could be. This seems like a good patch.
Din
If the bulletproof cams don't have that EMP.
yeah, that's another thing that we're gonna try. Okay, let's go. Yun muna yung gawin natin, which is testing of bullet holes and then testing of bulletproof cams. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm ending recording.